All right, looking at the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, we'll start out for the week. As you can see here, we've had this this trend line dating back to 2018, and price in the last couple weeks has recently broken above it. Um, we did get a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a test, and then a little move higher. Um, I think as of now, we'll pull back a little bit, but I do think long term we're going to move to the upside. If we take a look on the daily here, you can see we did get rejected at the zone on Friday with a good little candle down. Now, I wouldn't go shorting this. I do think we're due for a pullback, but I wouldn't short. And I think technically the level that we'll pull back to is probably around 0.645. And something that I'm noticing here, and I would really like to see this play out, we have this really nice left shoulder. I mean, that is a really nice shoulder with a really good head. We were starting to form one right here. I was hoping that we could have pulled back here before breaking to the upside. But really what I see here is we could now start to make this shoulder. If we retrace down to here, that'd be a little bit deeper than what I would like to see. But ultimately, just because we'll break back into this trend line, I do think we'll pull back, and I'm hoping we'll start making a right shoulder. It may not be down to here, but we could see something like this where we get back up to here, we break to the upside. If we pull back and this plays out over the next couple months, I do think initially we'll have targets at about 0.69 and then ultimately up to 0.73 and potentially up to 0.75. So if we pull back and say we just kind of hold this area right here, you can see, pull that up a little bit. You can see we start having some targets kind of winding up. This one lines up with the bottom of this zone right here if you really wanted to put one there. We're looking at the daily, so if we start doing that, might start getting a little jumbled here. Could even probably pull this down, pull that up a little bit. As you can see here, we start getting some nice confluences here. So I do think ultimately we'll pull back, but I do think, long term after a nice pullback, we're going to shoot up to at least 0.72 after breaking 0.69 if this can hold.